Hello everyone, welcome to Management Accounting class. In today's class, we are going to learn about the classification of ratios. Okay, so before we move further, let us revise once what we have learned in the previous class. In the previous class, we were discussing about the ratio. The term ratio refers to one number expressed in terms of another. That is, it is the mathematical expression of the relationship between two or more related numbers is called as ratio. Okay, whereas accounting ratio refers to or financial ratio refers to the ratios used to describe significant relationship between two or more related items of financial statements are called as accounting ratios. Okay, and these ratios can be expressed in the form of time or rate, in the form of percentage, or in the form of pure ratios or proportions. Okay, and ratio analysis refers to the analysis and interpretation of financial statements through ratios is called as ratio analysis. Okay, and the definition of ratio analysis is process of examining and comparing financial information by calculating meaningful financial statements figure percentages instead of comparing line item from each financial statements is called as ratio analysis. Okay, ratio analysis what? It is the process of examining and comparing financial information given in the financial statements. Okay, now let us understand the classification of ratios. Okay, accounting ratios may be classified in number of ways because there are different ratios are there in accounting, and these ratios are used for different purposes, and therefore there are like various classification of ratios. We have the classification of ratios on the according to financial statements. Then we have according to importance, like as per the important activities the ratio will be calculated. So that classification is called as classification according to importance. Then we have classification according to function, and then like to test the liquidity, then to test the profitability, market test, etc. And then we have the classification according to nature. Okay, but all these classification of ratios found to be complex because the classification blends into another, that is one classification is blends into another, and the basic objective of ratio analysis is to judge the profitability and financial soundness of a firm, and therefore from this point of view the ratios may be classified into four broad groups. Okay, and these are the four broad groups of the types of ratios or classification of ratios. Okay, the first one is liquidity ratios, second one solvency ratios, third one efficiency ratios, and fourth one profitability ratios. Okay, now we are going to learn all these ratios one by one in detail in the ratio analysis unit. Okay, third unit of management accounting. Now first let us start with the first ratios, that is liquidity ratios. Liquidity ratios usually calculated to find out what is the liquidity position of the firm. Now what do you mean by liquidity? The term liquidity refers to the ability of firm to pay in cash its outstanding short-term obligations. Okay, that is the ability of the firm to repay short-term liabilities is called as liquidity position of the firm. And liquidity ratios plays a key role in the analysis of short-term solvency of a firm. There are three types of liquidity ratios. Okay, with the help of these ratios, we can find out the liquidity position of the firm. First one is current ratio. Current ratio means the ratio of current assets to current liabilities. It indicates relationship between current assets and current liabilities. And therefore, this current ratio is also called as working capital ratio, because working capital is nothing but what? Current assets minus current liabilities, and therefore current ratio is called as working capital ratio. Current ratio can be calculated with the help of following formula. The formula of current ratio is current ratio equal to current assets divided by current liabilities. Okay, and the ideal current ratio is 2:1, which means that if the current asset is 2, current liabilities should be 1. Current asset should be double than the current liabilities. Okay, now current assets means what? Current assets are those assets which can be converted into cash within a year is called as current assets. And current assets include cash in hand, cash at bank, sundry debtors, bills receivable, stock, marketable securities, prepaid expenses, outstanding income, etc. Okay, whereas current liabilities are those liabilities that are payable within a year is called as current liabilities. Okay, and the current liabilities include sundry creditors, bills payable, bank overdraft, outstanding expenses, provision for taxation, etc. Okay, I hope you understood the formula of current asset. Okay, current ratio. What is the formula of current ratio? Current assets divided by current liabilities. Okay, and what do you mean by current assets? The asset which can be convertible into cash within a year is called as current assets, whereas current liabilities means the liabilities which can be payable within a year is called as current liabilities. And the ideal current ratio is 2:1. If the current asset is 2 and current liabilities is 1, it is considered as the firm has sound liquidity position. Okay, when the current assets is 2 and current liabilities is 1, the firm have the good or sound liquidity position. Okay, the second ratio is liquid ratio or acid test ratio. This ratio is also called as quick ratio. Liquid ratio is the ratio of liquid assets to liquid liabilities, and this ratio shows relationship between liquid assets to liquid liabilities. And the formula to calculate liquid ratio is equal to liquid assets divided by liquid liabilities. And the ideal liquid ratio is 1:1. Okay. Now what do you mean by liquid assets? The assets which are immediately convertible into cash are called as liquid assets, which means the type of current asset which can be immediately convertible into the cash, such assets are called as liquid assets. Okay, and liquid asset is equal to all current asset except stock and prepaid expenses. Okay, you can find out liquid asset this way. Liquid asset is equal to all current assets minus stock and prepaid expenses. So whatever balance remain, that is called as liquid assets. Whereas liquid liabilities, the liability which is to be paid immediately is termed as liquid liability. Okay, and liquid liability is equal to all current liabilities minus bank overdraft. Okay, all current liabilities except bank overdraft is considered as liquid liability. and the ideal liquid ratio is, or asset test ratio is 1:1. If the liquid asset is 1, liquid liability should be 1. And the last one is super quick ratio. Super quick ratio is the ratio of absolute liquid assets to liquid liabilities, and therefore it is also called as absolute liquid ratio. And the formula to calculate super quick ratio is, next line here you can check, super quick ratio is equal to absolute liquid assets divided by liquid liabilities. Okay, and the ideal absolute liquid ratio is 1:2. Now what do you mean by absolute liquid assets? Absolute liquid assets include cash in hand, cash and bank, short-term or temporary investment. Okay, so these are the assets which will be in the absolute liquid form or which will be in the cash form. Such asset, or which can be easily convertible into the cash, such assets are called as absolute liquid assets. Okay, and the example of absolute liquid assets are cash in hand, cash at bank, short-term or temporary investment or readily marketable investment are the example of absolute liquid asset. Okay, I hope you have understood what I mean by liquidity ratios. Okay, liquidity ratios will be calculated to find out the liquidity position of the firm, whereas liquidity position means the firm's ability to repay the short-term obligations. Okay, and there are 3 types of liquidity ratios. First one is current ratio. The formula of current ratio is current assets divided by current liabilities. The ideal current ratio is 2:1. Okay. Second one is liquid ratio or acid test ratio. This ratio is also called as absolute liquid ratio or quick ratio. This ratio is also called as quick ratio. Okay, and the formula of liquid ratio is liquid assets divided by liquid liabilities, and the ideal liquid ratio is 1:1. Okay, and the last one is super quick ratio. Okay, and the formula of super quick ratio is absolute liquid assets divided by liquid liabilities. Liquid assets, absolute liquid assets are those assets which will be in the cash form or which can be readily convertible into the cash. Such assets are called as absolute liquid asset, and you know how to find out liquid liability.